Hi, I'm Becky and I've got my 2013 December Daily album to share with you tonight. I used a snap album. It was actually originally red in craft, but I taped it off and I spray painted it with gold spray paint and then a glitter bomb spray paint, which man, that really is a really good glitter. I love it. And I've got a little stamped label on the edge that says Filled with Joy 2013 for my December Daily stamps. And then I wrapped some baker's twine around this. I don't know if you can see, it's really pretty metallic baker's twine. I got it, I think in 2015 at Target in the gift wrap section. It's so pretty. And then I've got a little strip of Gold Star washi tape and some more stamps here. It says December Magical Moments and a little holly leaf stamped and embossed in gold. So that's the front of the album. Let's get into the inside. I've got a 6x8 piece of pattern paper from one of the December Daily kits. It's gold foil. It says December. I don't know if you can see that with the glare because the light in here is horrible. But it says the most wonderful time of the year, just a transparency with gold. And then this is just a background paper of glitter. It says 2013 down there. And now we get into the first. We've got our Elf on the Shelf arrival. This was our first year with Elf on the Shelf because it was my daughter's first Christmas. So we actually got to have an Elf on the Shelf finally. It was very exciting. That's my daughter. She's almost 3 now, so it took a long time to get around to doing. But that was her and her Christmas lights and her little thigh rolls. She's so tiny. So there's a second. For the numbers, I went with vellum stickers. They've got gold foil on them. I think they're from the Stampin' Up! Project Life kit from 2015. Well, not kit, but collection from 2015. For the third, we've got decorating the tree. I went with a little layout there for all the tree decorating pictures and some wood veneer. I added sequins to this tag and the sparkles on the page. I added some more sequins to this design here on I'll Bring the Merry. For the fourth, I actually just realized this album is not completely done. We bought 25 Christmas books that year when Bree was born, so we'd have one to read every night in December, and I forgot I meant to take a picture of them in a stack and put them there, so that one's still coming. And there's me reading to my daughter. And then for the fifth, we went to a craft show, so that's us with my dad, and that's my husband and my daughter. These are also from that Project Life Stampin' Up! Collection, these cards. And these cards. The sixth, I've got Bree in her little bear suit. I added some little gems to the snowflakes and a little rhinestone star to the center of that snowflake. It's kind of hard to see. The seventh, we went down to Disney World. So that's my mom and me and Jeff, my husband, and our daughter Bree. That was her first trip to Disney World. She's got her tiny little Minnie Mouse dress on. I've got Color Cast Designs. I couldn't remember the name for a second. I blanked. Acrylic shape there. Magical. The eighth was when we went to Epcot. So there's the big tree at Epcot and Père Noël from the World Showcase in France. We love to listen to his story. They have all the different Santas from around the world tell stories about their holidays at Epcot, and it's one of our favorite things. On the 9th, we're back at Epcot again. We went to the Disney Vacation Club Merry Member Mixer, that's a mouthful, where they've got some fun holiday character photo ops, and they've got a DJ and gingerbread, and it's really fun. So there's that. These are holiday beads that I use a lot of these. They're little holly leaves, and I've got some with poinsettias. I just used some little wire snips to cut off the button shank on the back and then just used with glue dots to stick them on, and I think they're really pretty. Let's see, bow there. Nothing super exciting going on that page. On the 10th, we went to the Candlelight Processional, and Sigourney Weaver was the celebrity narrator. So, let's see. I kind of kept this album simple. It was my third in the span of a month that I did. And so there aren't a ton of embellishments on just the full pictures. So just let the pictures be by themselves because I figure it was enough going on with all the Disney pictures anyways. On the 11th, where we checked out some of the gingerbread house displays at Disney. So we've got the Grand Floridian here, we're at the Contemporary, and then there's a bigger full 6x8 shot. Oh, and this is the menu and the ingredient list for the big gingerbread house. I used the little, I can't remember what they're called anymore, the little hole punch extra things from I think Basic Grey made them, to stick that in there. And that's the full picture. And this was our daughter's first visit with Santa. The Santa area at Downtown Disney is amazing, and it's so wonderful. So that's Bree and Santa. And she was wonderful, especially since she's never been really big on strangers. She was fine with them. She was not in future years, so these pictures are really nice. The 13th, we're at the Osborne Family Lights at Hollywood Studios. Bree was amazed by them. They danced to the music and stuff, and there's so many, and it's so bright, and she thought it was the coolest thing. And us and Santa Goofy. These are little confetti from Michael's, I think the Recollections collection or whatever. I went ahead and drew the little line and then just glued them on to make a little strand of lights. Just pattern paper. I wanted this to kind of match the chalkboard paper, so I used my ink blending tool and smeared some white ink around, and then stamped the Joy in white pigment ink, and then used my white Uniball Signo gel pen to do the journaling. As my in-laws, they came to visit when we got back from Disney. By the 15th, my dad came to visit, so there he is sleeping with Bree, and there he is napping with Mom. And for the 16th, we've got Christmas cupcakes. And for here, this was a laser wood veneer card. I think maybe Simon Says Stamp made it. I used some sequins just to dress it up a little bit. And there's a business card. For the back of it, I just used the same spots where the sequins were, and then did little red sequins. I don't know if you can see that. It's really dark in here. We didn't actually send out Christmas cards that year. It's like the only year I've missed in the past 10 years or so, but new baby that wasn't really sleeping on her own or napping without being held, I didn't get anything crafty done that year. So I don't have a Christmas card of our own to share, but I took pictures of the couple Christmas cards we got on a whiteboard and put them in there. And this is the menu from a tea we went to. It's me and my mom and our friends. We went to the Carrot Tree in Yorktown for a little Christmas literary tea. There's that. And then we went and did the Tacky Tour lights in Richmond. I did the same thing with the lights, the little confetti sequin lights there, and did a composite picture on my Canon selfie. These are also little Christmas beads and some tinsel. And there's a full picture of me and Jeff and Bree. For some reason I did not get a picture of my red cup that year. I have no idea why. I always take pictures at Starbucks, but that's what happens when you go to do your December daily almost 3 years later. You don't seem to have the pictures you want. So I went ahead and used the bag because I had saved that, and one of their cute little gift cards that looks like the cup. And then I just put a little heart sticker over where the hole was because it's a little ornament, but I didn't want the hole, so there's that. We always have a tradition where we eat Chinese food, take out, and watch A Christmas Story. So I printed off the movie poster and cut this journaling card apart to fit around it. It says a holiday tradition there. This was our first year decorating gingerbread houses. So I set up the tripod and tortured everyone with pictures because that's my role in the family. And then there's our picture again with the tripod and all of our completed gingerbread houses. The 23rd is just a picture of the presents under the tree and a little pattern card from one of the December Daily kits that I thought was just precious, and a little bow. The 24th, my in-laws came over again for Christmas dinner. And then we've got Christmas morning. Kind of kept this one simple again because there's just so many pictures and it was really hard to narrow it down. I took so many And it was Bree's first Christmas, and she was in such a good mood and so cheerful. So it was really hard to narrow it down, but I was strong. Here's our Christmas breakfast. We got a cherry Danish French toast bake from our cupcake shop. It was pretty amazing. Bree in her presents. Santa brought her a little bouncer that year. She was very excited about it. And then the 26th, which is actually my birthday, my dad came down with his wife Rosalie, and we all went to dinner. And those are those pictures. And then the 27th is my mom's side of the family's big family Christmas. So those are those pictures, and that is 2013. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Thanks.